Welcome to the channel. Today, we're taking you on a stunning journey through one of the most iconic cities in Europe, Barcelona. A city where sun-drenched beaches meet Gothic cathedrals, where surreal architecture winds through lively streets, and where tradition and modern life dance together in perfect harmony. Whether you're planning your next vacation, curious about the world, or just here to enjoy a visual escape, sit back, relax, and let us show you why Barcelona is not just a destination, but a feeling. Barcelona is more than just a beautiful city, it's a city with soul, carved by centuries of history. Founded over 2,000 years ago, Barcelona began as a Roman settlement named Barcino. Remnants of this ancient time can still be found in the Gothic quarter, where narrow cobblestone streets hide fragments of Roman walls and underground ruins. In the Middle Ages, Barcelona rose in prominence as a Mediterranean trading hub. The city was the capital of the powerful Crown of Aragon and flourished culturally and economically. The Gothic quarter as we know it today, with its cathedrals, courtyards, and noble buildings, took shape during this era. Fast forward to the 19th century, the Industrial Revolution transformed Barcelona. The city expanded rapidly with a unique urban plan called Eixample, designed by Ildefons Cerdà, which created the famous grid layout and wide boulevards we see today. At the same time, a new artistic movement emerged. Modernism, a Catalan twist on Art Nouveau, and it would soon change the face of the city forever. When you think of Barcelona, one name stands above all others: Antoni Gaudí. Gaudí wasn't just an architect, he was a visionary, an artist who redefined the city's skyline with shapes, colors, and ideas inspired by nature, faith, and imagination. His most famous creation, La Sagrada Familia, is unlike any church you've ever seen. Towering spires, intricate facades, and light-filled interiors come together in a project that began in 1882, and is still under construction today. Inside, columns stretch like tree trunks, and stained glass windows bathe the space in ethereal light. Gaudí believed that nature was God's architecture, and he built accordingly. But Sagrada Familia is just the beginning. In Park Güell, you'll find mosaic-covered lizards, twisted stone pathways, and sweeping views of the city below. It feels like walking through a dream, where every bench, every railing, every detail has a story to tell. On Passeig de Gràcia, Barcelona's elegant shopping boulevard, stand two more of Gaudí's masterpieces. Casa Batlló, a fantastical building with a bone-like structure and a roof shaped like a dragon's back. And just a few steps away, Casa Mila, also known as La Pedrera, with its undulating stone facade and whimsical chimneys that look like sentinels from another world. These buildings aren't just famous, they are symbols of Catalan creativity and independence. And Gaudí wasn't alone. Other architects like Domènech I Montaner and Puig I Cadafalch helped shape Barcelona's golden age of design. Together, they made modernism more than just a style. In Barcelona, it became a movement, a voice, a revolution carved in stone. Barcelona is the heart of Catalonia, a region with its own language, its own flag, and a deep-rooted sense of identity. Catalans are proud of their heritage, and it shows in everything from the street signs written in Catalan, to the traditional festivals that light up the city each year. The Catalan language isn't just a dialect, it's an official language alongside Spanish, and many people grow up speaking both fluently. In Barcelona, you'll hear Catalan in schools, on TV, and in everyday conversations. One of the most impressive traditions is the building of castells, human towers that can reach up to 10 people high. It's a breathtaking display of strength, trust, and teamwork, performed at festivals throughout the region. Each level of the tower is built with precision, and at the top, a small child climbs and raises one hand, a symbol of success and unity. Another tradition that defines Catalan culture is La Sardana, a circle dance that's all about equality. Dancers hold hands and move in unison to the rhythm of traditional instruments. There's no lead, no followers, everyone is equal, just like the Catalan spirit. And then, there's Sant Jordi's Day, often called the Catalan Valentine's Day. On April 23rd, the streets of Barcelona turn into a sea of books and roses. Traditionally, men give roses, women give books, but today, everyone gives both. It's a celebration of love and literature, honoring Saint George, the patron saint of Catalonia. These traditions are more than rituals, they're a living expression of Catalan pride, a way of saying, this is who we are. And we're proud of it. In Barcelona, food is not just nourishment, it's a celebration of life. Every meal, every bite, tells a story of tradition, passion, and the Mediterranean way of living. Catalan cuisine is bold, rustic, and beautifully simple, rooted in fresh ingredients and seasonal produce. Start your day like a local with pa amb tomàquet, a slice of rustic bread rubbed with ripe tomato, drizzled with olive oil, and sprinkled with sea salt. Add a few slices of jamón ibérico, or a grilled butifarra sausage, and you've got the perfect Catalan breakfast. For lunch or dinner, the options are endless. You might try esquiixada, a refreshing salad made with salted cod, tomatoes, onions, and olives. Or fideuà, similar to paella but made with short noodles instead of rice, usually topped with tender calamari or shrimp. Another must-try? Escudella I carn d'olla, a traditional Catalan stew served in two parts, first the broth, then the meats and vegetables. It's comfort food at its finest. And of course, no meal in Barcelona is complete without tapas. Small dishes meant to be shared, like patatas bravas, bombas, anchovies with vinegar, or grilled padrón peppers. Head to La Boqueria market just off Las Ramblas, where food is theater. Stalls burst with colorful fruit, fresh seafood, hanging hams, artisan cheeses, and sweet treats you won't resist. Speaking of sweet, don't leave without trying crema catalana, a silky custard topped with a crunchy caramel crust. Similar to crème brûlée, but infused with cinnamon and lemon zest for a uniquely Catalan twist. Pair all this with a glass of cava, Catalonia's sparkling wine, or a bold red from the Priorat region, and you'll quickly understand. In Barcelona, every meal is an invitation to slow down, to connect, and to savor the moment. One of the most magical things about Barcelona is how effortlessly it blends city life with nature. Here, you can explore historic neighborhoods in the morning and be lying on the beach by afternoon, with the sea breeze in your hair and the Mediterranean sun on your skin. The most famous beach is Barceloneta, a wide, golden stretch of sand just a short walk from the city center. It's lively, youthful, and full of energy. You'll find locals playing beach volleyball, rollerblading down the promenade, and relaxing in trendy beach bars known as chiringuitos. It's more than a beach, it's a lifestyle. For something calmer, try Nova Icaria or Bogatel, where the vibe is more relaxed and the crowds are thinner. These beaches are perfect for families, quiet moments, or just reading a book by the waves. And if you're up for a short trip out of the city, Ocata Beach, north of Barcelona, is a hidden gem with soft sand and crystal clear waters. But there's more to Barcelona's green side than beaches. Take a stroll through Parc de la Ciutadella, a lush, central park home to gardens, fountains, museums, and even a small lake with rowboats. You'll see students studying under palm trees, couples sharing picnics, and musicians filling the air with melody. For panoramic views, head to Montjuic Hill. Here, you'll find the National Art Museum of Catalonia, the Olympic Stadium, botanical gardens, and the famous Magic Fountain, where lights, water, and music come together in a mesmerizing show. And if you really want to rise above it all, literally, climb or take a funicular up to Tibidabo Mountain. At the top, you'll find a vintage amusement park, a towering church, and a view of the entire city that will take your breath away. Whether it's sand, stone, or green space, Barcelona invites you to step outside and feel alive. When the sun goes down, Barcelona doesn't slow down, it transforms. The night pulses with music, laughter, and movement. From sunset to sunrise, there's always something happening here. For many, the night starts with vermut hour, a pre-dinner drink of aromatic vermouth served with olives and tapas. Then it's time for a late dinner, because in Barcelona, nobody rushes to eat. Most locals don't sit down for dinner before 9 or 10 p.m. After that, the city comes alive. You'll find cozy wine bars in El Born, jazz clubs in the Gothic Quarter, beachside lounges in Barceloneta, and some of the best nightclubs in Europe, like Pasha, Input, and Razzmatazz. Whether you love electronic beats, indie rock, or Latin rhythms, Barcelona has a sound and a space for you. But nightlife here isn't just about clubs. It's about gathering. You'll see friends sitting in plazas, musicians playing in alleyways, couples walking hand in hand along the moonlit shore. And then come the festivals. Each one louder, brighter, and more unforgettable than the last. In June, there's Sant Joan, a midsummer celebration with fireworks, beach bonfires, and all-night partying. The sky lights up, and so does the spirit of the city. In August, the Festa Major de Gracia transforms the Gracia neighborhood into an open-air art gallery. Streets are decorated with elaborate handmade themes. One might look like an enchanted forest, another like outer space. There's music, dancing, and friendly competition for the best design. And let's not forget La Merce, Barcelona's biggest festival, held every September in honor of the city's patron saint. Over several days, the city fills with parades, fireworks, giant puppets known as gegants, human towers, and concerts in every plaza. Night or day, weekday or weekend, Barcelona celebrates life like no other city. Beyond the landmarks and guidebooks, Barcelona holds 1,000 quiet treasures, hidden corners where the soul of the city truly shines. These are the places locals love, and travelers rarely find. One of those secrets is El Bunkers del Carmel. Once a military anti-aircraft battery, now a favorite local hangout. Climb up before sunset and you'll be rewarded with one of the most breathtaking panoramic views of Barcelona. No crowds, just city lights stretching to the sea. Then there's Cara de Patritzal, a tiny, narrow street near La Rambla, famous for its art galleries and chocolate. Stop at Granja Dulcinea or La Pallaresa for hot chocolate so thick you'll need a spoon, and pair it with churros or melindros. A true Catalan comfort. Hidden in plain sight is Hospital de Sant Pau, often overshadowed by Gaudi's works. Designed by Luis Domènech I Montaner, it's a masterpiece of modernism, a peaceful complex of colorful domes, mosaics, and gardens that once served as a hospital. Today, it's open to the public and feels like stepping into a dream. For something different, visit Poblenou, a former industrial district turned creative hotspot. Here, old warehouses have become art studios, cafes, and design spaces. The vibe is urban, experimental, and authentically local. Looking for tranquility? Head to the Labyrinth Park of Horta, the oldest garden in Barcelona. Wander through cypress-lined paths, neoclassical sculptures, and yes, a real hedge maze that invites you to get a little lost. And finally, one of the city's best-kept secrets, the rooftop terraces. Many hotels, museums, and buildings open their rooftops in the summer months, offering drinks, live music, and incredible views. It's where locals go to unwind after work, and where you'll feel like you're in on something special. These hidden gems aren't about ticking boxes. They're about connection. Discovery. Slowing down long enough to notice the magic in the details. So, what makes Barcelona so special? It's not just the stunning architecture, the Mediterranean weather, or the vibrant nightlife. It's the way the city makes you feel alive, inspired, and connected to something much larger than yourself. Barcelona is a city that doesn't rush. It invites you to take your time, whether you're wandering through the Gothic Quarter, sipping coffee on a terrace, or admiring the works of Gaudí. It's a place where every moment holds the potential for discovery, and every street corner feels like an invitation to explore. But beyond the beauty, beyond the sights and sounds, Barcelona has something deeper. It's a city with a story of resilience, creativity, and a people who have fought hard to preserve their identity. From its roots as a Roman settlement to its modern-day role as a cultural hub, Barcelona is a city that has never stopped evolving. Whether you're here for a weekend or a lifetime, Barcelona leaves a lasting mark. It's a city that feels like home, even if you've only just arrived. And no matter how many times you visit, there's always something new to discover. So, what are you waiting for? Barcelona is calling. And once you're here, you'll understand. It's not just a city, it's a way of life. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Barcelona. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell for more travel content. We'd love to hear about your favorite spots in Barcelona. Leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Until next time, explore, dream, and keep traveling. See you in the next video.